Your boy named himself after. I don't know what he named himself after, but I don't know if that's his real name or if it's part of like his real name or something. Like his real name's like Cosby or something. But your boy Cozz released his second album in 3 or 4 years, I believe, called Affected, the follow-up to his debut, Cause and Effect. I know you haven't really listened to... I was
going to say, which that one I did not hear.
Yeah, I listened to that years ago when Dreamville was like first coming in the game, and he was kind of like the later addition to the first wave, but he's still kind of part of the first wave of Dreamville. And but I want to know what you think. What was your initial thoughts to listening to Cozz?
It wasn't that bad. Right. It was very listenable. If that's a word. Like, yeah, you could, when I started playing it, I was like, okay, substance. Right. Something I could hear, speak something. He ain't using voice changers. You know, he's spitting. We got a rapper right here. Let me hear what he got to say. So let me give this a chance. And, you know, questions, I like how he put that shit together. It was a good intro. I like how he did that shit. And going through it, you know, I mean, the next song you got Kendrick Lamar on there. So, I mean, that's always a plus. Right. And I was feeling Demons and Distractions.
Oh yeah, that was definitely one.
Fucking track.
That was definitely probably one of my favorites. I guess my initial reaction, being that I did hear his first project, was okay. So this one is strong, but it's not that much stronger than his last project. Yeah. I was kind of expecting a little bit more just because it's been a minute since he's put out some. Yeah. But it wasn't like. It's definitely elevated, right? Like the music sounds better. Like sonically, it sounds better. But it's not that much of an elevation from his last. It sounds a little bit more seasoned. Some of his, you know, from his older album. Yeah. He definitely sounds a lot more younger. You know, you're talking about 3 or 4 years that's passed since he's dropped his last project. So some of that, you know, you could tell he's kind of grown up a little bit. But as far as from his last one, it's not that much better.
Like lyric
wise, it's not that much better. Yeah. Than his other one. Not to say that it's trash. Yeah. Because it's good, but it's not like a huge elevation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I still like it though, man. What do you think of the production on this, man?
I like the production. The production was good. Right. It definitely has some really good production out here. I mean, some good laid back beats, and had your boy Currency.
Right.
That shit was a dope track.
So, I guess like my thoughts on the production, it was good, but I kind of feel like he needed to bring a mixture of. I kind of felt like the production was kind of like the same kind of, you know,
the whole way.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah,
it got better though, like, you know, like near like the first. Like near the end of the first half, and then to the rest of it, the production got really, really good. But it still was like, I just felt like it needed to switch up.
Was his last album more of a switch up?
Yeah.
So that's it definitely kind of like, that's what I can see where it's like, what happened? Like now is this you?
Right? Because he'll have a track that's similar to the Questions, right? Production wise, and then like I'm talking about his first album, and then he'll have a track like I'm the Man, where it's like the sample and it's a little more upbeat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was just different tempos going on with his last album, whereas this one was just kind of one tempo. For the most part. Yeah. But that's kind of my idea.
Maybe that's the whole point of, you know, the Affected. Right. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's a little, you know, those Cause and Effect. Maybe we're gonna get something to do with Cause on the next one.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely the same kind of theme, right? Yeah. Of this kind of Cause and Effect theme. Yeah. And it's just more of it's almost like a sequel to the Cause and Effect. Okay. That's what it kind of feels like a sequel that doesn't really stray away too much from the
original. Okay.
Right. It's kind of like that. That's what it kind of feels like. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But what do you think of the lyrics, man? Like just straight lyrics.
He got lyrics. He definitely got lyrics in there. But I mean, and it's definitely worth listening to. I mean, he got some hot lines. I mean,
like, did you catch the line when he was talking about loot?
About loot?
Loot. He said something about
maybe I did hear.
I can't remember how he said it, but he was talking about Dreamville, because he got the loot or whatever. Because Dreamville got the loot, but you know the guy, there's an artist named Loot on Dreamville. Yeah, he's got a little he's got a lot of little wordplay here and there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it was never like a lot though. Like he's never been like the guy that has like every line is like a punchline or a metaphor, but every so often he'll come with like
put it in there,
a little twist to the bars or whatever, just kind of fuck with you a little bit. But for the most part, he's always kind of telling the story.
Yeah, and I was gonna say it was like that. And it was steady through, and like you said, being the same feel, like production wise, that's how it kind of was. With his lyrics was like the whole way through smooth, just spitting. Right. Yeah, I mean, he got some bars. You know what I'm saying?
So you were kind of went in on some of the standout tracks to you. The one with Kendrick, the one with Currency.
Obviously those two.
The one with Cole.
The one with Cole, I was about to say.
Well, that production was kind of nice on that one.
Yeah, that shit was, it was like again too, like you're saying, I got better again.
Yeah. I kind of like that Freaky 45 too.
Freaky 45?
I relate to that a little bit. I need a Freaky 45.
Hey, I tell you, I mean, what was the other one? Bout It wasn't that bad either. I like Bout It. Bout It was cool. The one with Currency was hot too. He's got a couple of very strong tracks on here. Yeah. Quite a few.
Yeah. There is the Bout It song. I like the Bout It song, but it did remind me of like some of that like kind of new age trap.
I was gonna say it was a little bit. It was the one that I felt like that would be his single. If that was gonna be a single, it'd be like that'd be the one that to try to fit in with what's out there.
Well, I kind of feel like if you're gonna do that, you got to feature like Kevin Gates or you know what I'm saying? Somebody like that on there. Kevin, because that's what it kind of sounds like. It sounds like a Kevin Gates song.
Kevin Gates song.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, to an extent. What you give this? What you give this on a scale of 1 to 10, man?
A scale of 1 to 10, I gave it a 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
So what did you give it?
I scored a little bit higher. I gave it an 8.
Yeah.
I gave it an 8. Mainly because there's some strong tracks on here.
Yeah.
But I didn't give it like a higher number because, you know, he didn't really stray too far away from what he knew. Mm-hmm. He kind of. I also kind of felt like he could have fell back from some of the harmonizing a little bit, because that's something that changed with this.
That wasn't on that.
No, there's way more harmonizing on this than there was
on the last
one, and you know, I still think he's finding his wave. You know what I'm saying? I still think he's trying to figure that part out. You know what I mean? So, and the harmonizing wasn't bad because it definitely added like another element sonically to this project compared to the last one. The last one was just like a rap out. This one was kind of a little bit more. I'm gonna make some songs and I try to elevate my game a little bit, but I just didn't feel like it elevated that much compared to the last one.
I just want to hear more from him.
You should go listen to Cozz and Effect.
I'm gonna check it out after hearing this one. And not being that bad, I liked it, and so I'm gonna check that other one out and see the difference and shit. Because I mean, I'm going backwards.
Right.
I'll see.
So
fuck around and be like, I like that one better, but
you might. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of, it's a little bit older, so some of the things might be a little bit older to you.
But yeah.
It's definitely something you should check out.